welcome to another video. It's been a while. Sorry, it's been a while. So we went on holiday to the Isle of Wight and we had a lovely week there, and we met the wonderful Lynn Owers and her husband, who made us feel very welcome. And Lynn is a long-standing subscriber. Herself and Nola were two of the very first subscribers to my channel, and they've been with me ever since. So it was really lovely to meet Lynn in real life. Well, we got back and then I've been in hospital again. So collapsed again, been in hospital, still having loads of tests and stuff. Not really getting to the bottom of it. So I do apologise, and I'm going to do films when I can at the minute. It's, yeah, life's pretty tough at the minute and stuff gets in the way. And yeah, I want to also say a very big thank you to the lovely Tracy. Lovely Tracy Fox, who sent loads of messages to my husband of support. She sent me a wonderful card because I'm sorry I wasn't able to do my slot in Creep on June. So if you were looking for that, that's the reason why I was in hospital. Okay, so I thought, bit of a chatty catch-up, I'd get back into the swing by doing a Margarete Miller. We haven't done a Margarete Miller challenge for a while. So this is from an old National Geographic that I put things together. And I just randomly looked in my book. I'm still on 2022. And yeah, I've just found a page that I thought fit. So Margarete Miller 2022 CWP 16. So we need a photo, a ticket, a bird, a date, water in some form, and the bonuses circles. And look, we've got the Red Sea here and the Mediterranean Sea. So I'd call that water in some form, wouldn't you? So that's already done. That's perfect. So I'm just going to get my glue out. This hot weather's playing havoc with my art glitter glue. I've also ordered some more because the trouble is, here in the UK it's very, very difficult to get it in winter. And so I've ordered some in because it doesn't travel well. And so they don't like to always ship it in winter. So if you are in the UK or somewhere in Europe and you've got to have your art glitter glue shipped, then bear that in mind. It's a nightmare to get in winter. Right, so I've got a few bits and bobs out ready. I've got a photo. It says a photo. So this lovely lady is a grandma, and she's one of Tracy's. She's one of Tracy's, not her family. Don't think they're her family. So we'll put her on somewhere. I mean, she might be somebody, but it's from one of Tracy's kits. I did, using this kit, can't think what it's called. I did a lovely journal with that. So we've got a photo there. And then what's it say? A ticket. So I've sort of made, I'm not happy with that though. We've gone around that. Is there nothing else we can use instead of that? Let me have a look in my tin here. See if we've got something that's more ticket looking than that. I don't like it. Oh, that's a ticket, isn't it? Part of. Yeah. We'll use that. I didn't like that one. I'm going to cut it with my deckled edges so that it definitely looks like a bus ticket. They used to be like this when I was a little girl, back in the day. Back in the day, bus tickets were like this and they came on long rolls. That will be a nicer ticket. I like that better. Okay. So hope you are all doing well. Now, the other thing I wanted to do is, and I'm a bit late to this party with me being in hospital, but I have sent private messages to the lovely Tina, shabby dabby doo dah, and the whole community is getting behind her to help her out. She's having a really tough time at the minute, her and her children, and if we can help her out, that's lovely. And I think so many creators have done videos already, a lot bigger channels than me, but I vote, you know, she's been a big inspiration to me as Tina, and I can really feel what she's going through. We've been there, done it, got the t-shirt and come out the other side. So I think, you know, just encourage her that she will get through this, but also she's really struggling financially. So I shall put her channel details down below, because end of the day, if we just go to, she does lovely digitals anyway, she does some beautiful kits. Even if every single person went and spent £1, that would help her greatly. It would. So I'll leave that down below. Now, that's a ticket. Do I still put this one on as well? Because it doesn't hurt to, does it? Do I want that there? I will do. Is my voice croaky? I'm not used to talking. I'm not used to going out my bedroom. That's how it feels. I've been allowed out today into my craft room. There. Now, a date. So I've got a couple of things, have I? I had something else that I got a date on as well. Can't find it. Dates on here anyway. It's the 20th of October, Saturday 24th of October, 1818. Wow. Now I've only just realised this. David and I's wedding anniversary is the 24th of October. It was actually a Friday, the day we got married. 1818. Crikey. Bit similar. 24th of October 2008, David and I got married. So yeah, we've got the 24th of October and we've got an 8 in there. So yeah, I like that. I'm going to have that. Now, Nelson's just gone out for his little walk. I've got a bit of ribbon here. Let's see. Just to decorate it up a bit more. It's nice to do these challenges because they're just a nice way to do a bit of collaging, and you don't have to think too hard, do you? You know what I mean? When you're emerging from a hospital fog brain. See? It's all right. There we go. Has that gone through? Yeah. I think you need something nice and easy. Now, I know we were in the middle of doing the lovely folio thing, like a little journal folio for my design team project for Tracy. We will get to that. I'll have to have a bit of a recap because I can't remember. Now I'm going to do this as if it's going to be a tuck spot. So I'll try that. See what I mean? This glue's really, it's, let's put that there actually. It's really runny. Fancy putting something across there that's a bit more decorative. What can we put in there? We also asked for birds and I've got that, so that would fit in. Let me just round the corners. I think this is from one of our own kits. Now, that's the other thing I was going to ask you about. Can you put some suggestions down? Because as you know, our Etsy account was got broken into. Can't think of the word, you know, when they break into it, when they access it, when they shouldn't, when the baddies, and took money out of my account. So that's had to be closed. So keep looking for other alternatives to be able to sell my stuff, because I know loads of you buy things from the shop They especially love David's avocado papers, which hopefully, once I start feeling better, now we've got a bigger house again and more space and outdoor space, we should be able to make some more of that. So that will be coming back for those of you that will be missing it, including myself. But can you let me know down below if there's other outlets, or, you know, if I just put do a stock update as a film and say this is number 1, this is number 2. I know Tina does do that at Shabby Dabby Doodah. She's been doing that to generate some income from a shop. Would you prefer it that way, that say this is item number 1 and it's going to be £30 or whatever, and email me if you want to buy it and we'll do it through PayPal? Or if you know of other shop fronts, I've heard that Amazon does something for handmade stuff. I've heard of something folksy, but I don't know how good it is. So please, can you put some suggestions down below so that we can get our shop up and running again? Because it's driving me mad that, you know, you've supported us all this time and I feel like I'm letting you down. I want to put that on there. I feel like I'm letting you down not having things for you to buy. And as you know, I always try to make them very reasonably priced. We will get back to some sewing as well. I have started, if you've been here a while, you know that I'm doing something from Jessie Chorley. I'm doing some red work. I've given up for now on the Down the Garden Path with Roxy's journal stitchery, because we're now on to the next one, doing like a treasure thing. So yeah, I've cut stuff out for that. I'll probably just finish the Down the Garden Path on my own time. Right, what else? A date, water, photo ticket, bird. We need some birds, so I've got my cut out birds here. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found my other date. Where shall we put this other date? I'm going to put it there, I think. Nelson's still having a good old bark at the squirrels. 2 of them. Oh, they make an awful noise. Have you ever heard squirrels fighting? Oh, Lord, well, I think they're fighting. They might be doing something else. I don't know, but they're making a racket. Crikey. They don't half screech. They're going, woo, woo, woo. Or worse than that. And it's driving Nelson mad. Oh, it is driving him absolutely crazy. Oh, I like that there. He's... I think I need to get rid of that white though. I don't like that white. He's up on the, got the settee, 2-seater settee sofa under the window in the lounge. And in the front garden there's like a big wall that runs like to the side of us, so he can see the wall from his eye line to on the right hand side, because there's like a wooded area next door. Well, these squirrels, I think I've probably told you before, forgotten what I've said, it's that long ago. Oh, they're going to sit on this wall and run up and down and drive him crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, yeah, he keeps squashing down the top of my sofa with his body so that he can have a good old woof at these squirrels. So they were fighting. Oh, it was, I don't know, about 12 o'clock at night they started fighting, and, you know, we got the window open because it was warm. Oh, he's giving it some, waking half at street up, because if it weren't enough, the squirrels waking people up. Right, what other sort of bird? I think I want something blue. That's a nice one. We'll have that bird there. So, yes, they're driving him mad. But we've got some owls. Oh, I'm really excited. We've got some owls. You can hear them at night. And tawnies. And it's wonderful. Wonderful to hear them. We've missed hearing the birds. When we were in the flat, we missed hearing the birds. you know, and all the, having a bit of sitting out space. So yeah, it's great to hear them. You don't realise how much you miss birdsong when you can't hear it. I'm not missing squawking squirrels, but birdsong, yeah. Right. I've got a right lovely selection of birds. Oh, I like that one as well. We're going to be overrun with birds, I think. Oh. We used to get woodpeckers when we used to live in middle of Sherwood Forest, which we live nearer back to where we used to live. We're about 5 or 6 miles away from Sherwood Forest here now, so near back on where we were. We used to get woodpeckers in the garden. I used to love it. I used to love to see woody woodpecker. We haven't seen any so far here. But yeah, used to love it. Don't ask me what these birds are. I think that's a kookaburra, is it? Sort of a parrot thing. Parrot thing, that doesn't sound very, it doesn't sound like it's very, what's the word? Not inflammatory. Doesn't sound very, oh, you know, when you want to praise something. Can't think of the word. I know what I mean. I want to cover that bit up because it's boring. Complimentary. That's the word. That's the word I'm thinking of. I'm not being very complimentary, am I? Complimentary of the birds. I'm using. I got there in the end. Oh, it's cutting my ticket up a bit. Oh. Let's see. That's better, isn't it? It just blends in a bit nicer if you've got some. Now these are Fiskars. I bought some cheaper ones and they were rubbish. They were rubbish. They didn't work. They didn't last. So I think you're better off buying Fiskars. Because I mean, I like their scissors. So right. Put that across there. That's nice. And do we need another little bird? So let me know how you're doing. I'm so sorry. I feel like, you know, I've let you guys down. But, you know, can't be helped, can it? I will leave all the details down below of Tina's website, so you can go and have a look at her shop. She does, and sometimes she's got packs of things she's made as well, ephemera and things. So if you're not a digital lover, you know, and printouts, I think she started putting some of the kits in you know, paper format. And she's very reasonably priced. She doesn't, in fact, I don't think she charges enough personally when you know, you compare them to others. Right. So I think that will, I think we've got enough birds on. We don't want to overdo it with birds, do we? Put the birds back in there. Let's have a look. We've got a bit of, just feel like that's not a nice looking. Yeah, we'll put that there because I don't like that crease. I know it's only a scrapbook, as it were, but that crease would annoy me. So can we get that under there? Yes, we can. And I'll put that on because it's got a number on. See, I'm getting carried away now. Everything's having a deckled edge. I don't use them for ages and then I'm using them. It's because things are out now. Things are out in my new craft room. I can. Right, we've got circles to do. I nearly forgot those. Circles. Let's have a look. Let's draw. Draw some circles round things. This isn't ideal, drawing round. Drawing round my 3-in-1. I'm getting more stuff up me. How ridiculous. I've got a smaller one. Making a right pig's ear of that. See, you've missed it. You've missed all the pig's ear mistakes, haven't you? Oh, I'm not happy, really. Let's draw this. Look at it, I made a right mess of everything. Permanent marker, Sharpie. Right, I'm going to colour them in. One of my faves that I've had forever and a day. My multicolour pencil. We'll colour it in a bit because they look a bit Eve Robinson, don't they? Hey. It's better. That's better. Let's do it more like that. Let's colour that in. There we go. So okay. There we go. All right then, everybody. So thank you for joining me. Please, if you're new, there's plenty of old videos for you to look at while I'm not back up to full steam yet. I'm hoping to get there once they decide what's wrong with me and I start getting some treatment. But please press the subscribe and the notification bell so at least you'll know, because it's sporadic at the moment, you'll know when I post another video. Normally I have sort of more or less set days, but at the minute I'm doing as and when. So thank you so much, my lovelies. Take care. Don't forget to go and support Tina. You probably already have, because as I say, I'm late to the party. We've not been able to do a film. And I shall be back very shortly with a flick through of the project we did together for Tracy Fox Creative, my design team. Okay then, darlings, take care. Bye for now.